Thank you, President, Mr. Commissioner. I would like to begin by thanking my co-rapporteur, Madame Jiménez Becerril Barrio, and all the shadow rapporteurs for an excellent cooperation on this report. By assessing the implementation of the Victims Directive, we focused on the many areas that still need to be improved in order to fully protect and support victims of crime. By strengthening these areas, we want to make sure that any victim, no matter where in the European Union, receives the same level of rights, support and access to justice. We should leave no one behind. We welcome that some member states have successfully implemented certain actions, but much more needs to be done. We must give visibility to the victims. The justice systems in the member states must give priority to those who suffered, give them a voice and provide them with the support in order for them to rebuild their lives, such as access to shelters and to justice. We must build trust and help victims to report a crime. Too many crimes go underreported, and this is very much linked to fear, embarrassment and social stigma. This occurs especially in cases of crimes related to domestic and gender-based violence, trafficking and forced labour. This report is one step forward in our commitment to fight gender-based violence. Therefore, I call on the Member States to set up specific support programmes targeting in particular some of the most vulnerable victims of gender-based violence, such as refugees and migrants, people with disabilities, Roma, persons belonging to national, ethnic or religious minorities, LGBTQI, elderly women and homeless women. We all know that we have to do much more to respond to the cries for justice of women who have suffered violence. We have to do much more to end these horrible abuses and the impunity that allows these human rights violations to continue. The effects of violence can remain with women and girls for a lifetime and can pass from one generation to the next. This violence against women has tremendous costs to communities, nations and societies, for public well-being, health and safety and law enforcement and public programmes and budgets. For an effective response to these crimes, a holistic approach is necessary. All of society has to join forces and work together. Police officers, lawyers, medical practitioners and social workers must be trained to address the needs of victims in an adequate manner. We must remember that these professionals are often the first point of contact for vulnerable victims. Finally, this speech could not be held without stressing the importance of the Istanbul Convention, as already mentioned by my co-rapporteur, a crucial tool to prevent and to combat violence against women. A wave of opposition to the so-called gender ideology has emerged, and I urge the remaining 10 member states who have not yet ratified the Convention to do so. This is your chance to stand on the right side of history. Thank you.